Hello, good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. You're welcome to EK Math Academy, where the beauty and the love of mathematics come together to create success in exams and in real life. So today we are going to continue our series of factorization, IGCSE past paper questions. So stay here, enjoy the video. So I stopped on the previous questions. If you didn't watch the first video, please can go. These are the questions I did in the first video. So very good questions, very good. They will help you to fully understand factorization, the basics, which is the basics of factorization, and which is the foundation of Harrichard's mathematics. So very important for you guys. So let me continue with the next question. So what do we have now? Okay, so this is the question. So they're asking me to simplify, but when you check, I have to factorize first. Now, how many terms do I have on numerator? I have 4 terms. So whenever you have 4 terms that you're factorizing, you group 2. So that means if I'm to factorize here, what am I going to get? There's no common factor, so I can go with 1 bracket 3x minus 2, right? Because there is no common factor. The highest common factor here will be 1 minus, what's the highest common factor here? It's only y, right? I hope you're seeing that. Bracket 3x, right? Minus 2, good. Okay, all of this over 1 minus y squared. 1 minus y squared. Now, this one is what? It's the difference of 2 squared, okay? Difference of 2 squares, please, one more time. A squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b, and then a minus b. Whenever I say difference of 2 squares, that's what I mean. So basing on that, this can be written as 1 squared and I squared. 1 squared, I squared. So which is exactly in the same of this form. Now, that means here will be 1 plus y, okay, bracket 1 minus y. I would gather this point, guys. Okay, very good. What do we do next? So what's remaining here now? Just check. So this one and this together, right? So when I come down here, I'll get 1 minus y. Okay. Bracket 3x minus 2, right? All of this over 1 minus y, or 1 plus y, doesn't matter, whatever I write, because it's multiplication. And then here, y minus 2, sorry, just 1 minute. 1 minus y, okay? Now, I finished factorizing. I hope you understand what I did here. This one with this, and this one are the same. So you write 1. That's what I have here. Now, when you reach here, what do you do next? So when you check, this is exactly the same as that. So the final answer will be 3x minus 2 over 1 plus y. That is it. Easy as pie. Good. Next question. Now, they also told me to factorize. So here we have to factorize the highest common factor. This is 24 and this is 9. What's the highest common factor there, guys? It will be 3, right? And x is common, so it will be 3. This one I can even write it here directly. So 3x. Now, 24x squared divided by 3x, I'll get 8x, guys, right? Good. Now, 9xy divided by that, I'll get 3y. If you distribute this here, multiplying, you're going to have exactly the same as this one. Good. Next question, we are factorizing. Good. Now, this question here I was factorizing the highest common factor. Even here would be almost the same, but when you check 63, is not a square number, because this is a difference of 2 squared. So, and also here, because you see x squared and y squared. So I have to do something to make sure that I'll be able to factorize. Okay, what is the common factor here now? It's 7, right? Do you see? Both this 63 and 28 are divisible by 8 as the highest common factor. So I'll get 9y y squared, I mean x squared minus 4y squared, right? I would gather here, guys. Now, when I reach here, almost done, but still, x is squared, but 3 is not squared and 4. And I want to do completing, I mean, difference of 2 squared. So what does that mean? It means 9x squared can be written as x squared, right? This one gives me 9x, right? Squared. I hope you understand that. 4y squared, it can be written as 2y squared, which will give me 4y squared, isn't it? Right? Good. Now that means here now I'll get 3x. I'm going to write 7 after, guys. Squared minus 2y squared. I will gather here. Now everything I have 7 as that one, right? And check here. They said fully factorize. You have to be careful with that. Okay, so that means here now I'll get 7 bracket 3x plus 2y, and then 3x minus 2y. So what will happen? That's the final answer here. Good, very good question. Okay, good. Now, this question is not about factorizing, but it's about, we're going to do some algebra here. We form this equation and then they said factorize. Are you ready? By the way, you can pause the video, try the question by yourself, okay? And I would like to ask you a favor. Please kindly share, like, comment, please, okay? Good. It gives me a motivation to keep on working, continue doing more past papers and teaching different topics. And if you have any question, anything you're struggling with, feel free, write that in the comment, a topic that is challenging you, any question that it gives you hard time, just say, put it in the comment, then I'll help you to fully understand that. Okay, what do we have here now? So, how do I approach the question, guys? What do you think? What comes in your mind? Step 1. So, there are different ways of approaching this question. So, step 1, I'm going to find LCM and then work out that. The common denominator here is what? It's x, right? Do you see that? X minus 2. Okay. Now, what about this time is that? It's going to give me, let me start it from here. It's going to give me 3x plus 5 altogether here. And then x minus 2, and then plus 7. Do you see that? Because it's the x minus 2 divided by 1. That's why I have this one here. Okay, this one comes, it's because of that. You can just even do this one if you want. Okay, and then 1 times that. So then equals to x. Are we together, guys? Good. Now, when I open the brackets, what do we get? 3x times x gives me 3x squared. This one gives me minus 6x. I'm opening bracket, right? I hope you see what I mean. And again, minus 2. Then 5, that one gives me plus 5x, guys, okay? This is 5x minus 10 plus 7, guys, okay? Good. What do we have here now? Over x minus 2. So we need to correct like terms. We have only 3x squared, which is power 2. This is the minus x. What about this one? That will be minus 3. Here it was the equal to x. Okay, good. Now, all of this is the x minus c 2 equals to x. All together here. Good. Now, let me continue from here. Now, can I cross multiply? This is over 1. Cross multiplication. So I'm going to have 3x squared minus x minus 3 equals to x squared, guys. Okay, because I'm getting this one times this x, right? So then gives me minus 2x. What do we do next? The next step is correcting like terms. Everything bring it on the other side, okay? I can bring, the easier way is to bring this one here. Why I have 3x here, 3x squared. So that means, okay, good. It will help simplifying equation. Because if I take 3x squared the other side, I'll get negative 2x squared. So, which will take me time to get rid of negative and everything. So it's very easy here. Just bring x squared this side. So give me x squared minus x squared minus x plus 2x. Whenever a number crosses equal sign, the sign changes, guys, okay? Minus 3 equal to 0, right? Very good question of algebra. So what do I get here? I'm going to have 3x squared. I mean 2, my bad. This is 2x. Then here I'll get plus x. This 2 gives me plus x, then minus 3 is equal to 0. They told me, sure, you can just see, hey, this is exactly as this, right? Good. Now, then they said factorize. Okay, solve this by factorizing. Okay, so what's the product here, guys? The product is this times that gives me negative 6. And the sum is going to be 1. So what are the two numbers? You must try to get negative 6. And when you add them, you get 1. It's going to be positive 3 and 2, right? Very good. Now, so what do I get here now? It will be 2x squared plus 3x plus 2x. I'm assuming at this point you know how factorization goes. I'm helping you to master that, okay? If you have any problem, struggling with something, just let me know. Write it in the comments, okay? Now, here, what do we have? It's going to be x as a common factor, then 2x plus 3 plus 2, not 2. The highest common factor here will be 1, then 2x minus 3 plus. Oh, I made a mistake when I was doing the numbers. Just check. I wrote the number. This was supposed to be negative. So this is negative 2. Okay, guys? It's negative. And that means here I factorize the negative. I hope you see what I've done. This will be negative here. And then this sign here will change to be plus. This should be the same, guys. Okay? So which will give me x minus 1 bracket 2x plus 3. Is that okay for everyone? Then this, everything here was equal to 0, and also here is equal to 0. Each of them will be equal to 0. X is equal to x minus 1 is equal to 0, or 2x plus 3 equals to 0. So what's the first value of x here? It will be 1, and the second value of x here will be negative 3 over 2. So my answers here, negative 3 over 2, and then positive 1. Okay? The question was very easy as pie. Good. Here they said again, fully factorize. Factorize fully. Wow, very good question again. So when you are, try the question by now. Can you try the question? Challenge yourself. Try to do that. And see if you have mastered the factorizing so far. Good. Okay, let me do the question now. So now, this is again difference of two squares. This can be written as x minus 3 squared minus 3 squared. Very good. Now, a squared minus b squared equals to a plus b, then a minus b. Are we together here, guys? Now, what does that mean? It means now I'm going to have, if I follow the formula, it's going to be 2x minus 3. Then, that is my a, plus. Did you see that? Plus my b. What's my b? My b is positive 3 this time around. Okay. Bracket. What about this one now? 3x minus 3, then minus 3. Are we together here? I've just applied the difference of two squares. So what do we get here now? It will be 2x only. That's what is remaining. Bracket. What about here? It will be, this is 2 here, guys. Okay. So it's going to be 2x minus 6. That is it. But they said fully factorized. So if we check, okay, to make sure, maybe to make it easy for you, let me distribute and then factorize for you. This is 4x squared. This step is not that necessary, okay? 12x, right? So if I'm fully factorized, it will be 4x. Then you get x minus 3. I just wanted you to see exactly this. X minus 3, right? Okay, very good. Now, I would have just done it from here. Let me use a different color here. So if I factorize the 2 here, it would have been 4x. You see that? And then what is staying inside is going to be x minus 3. Thank you. Okay, this is 2x, guys. This is 2. Good. Next question. What do we have here? This is just factorizing highest common factor. Actually, the difference of two squares may come in there, but let us see. So I'll take, no, just factorize it. So the common factor here is the x, y, bracket 4x minus 5y. That is it. There's no difference of two. Just factorizing the highest common factor, okay? Good. What about another question here? Very good. Can you try the question, by the way? I think I've done very many questions which are similar to this. And what I can promise you, and I can assure you, if you're going to do IGCSE exams, rest assured you're going to have a similar question like this one. Okay, it may not be having P and T, can have X, Y, and Y, X, Y, A, B, but they like simplifying a lot, simplifying algebraic expressions, okay? Good. Here, we group 2, right? So we are going to have, because we have 4 terms, guys. Whenever you have 4 terms, you group 2. So the common factor here is P. So I'll get T minus 1, okay? Here it will be minus 1, bracket T minus 1. Okay, all of this over difference of two squares, 1 minus plus T, because I think right now you have already understood the difference of two squares, 1 plus minus T, okay? Now, when you reach here, what do you see? This is exactly the same as this. They're going to cancel out. Oh, sorry, not yet. On the next line, I haven't finished factorizing. So it's going to be P minus 1 bracket T minus 1. Never simplify until you finish factorizing. Okay, good. 1 minus, okay, P, this is T, okay, good. The question is very good. Minus T, I like the question. Okay, this is T, altogether, guys. Now, I cannot simplify. Let me check by that. Let me double check my working, and then I tell you what's the best way to simplify. Because when you check, this is not exactly the same as that. Now, this is 1 plus T, 1 minus T. That's very correct. Here I picked P, I factorized P, our menu is P minus 1. Here I factorized the 1. Okay. So meaning now P minus that, very good. So now, to make sure that I'm able to simplify, here I can factorize the negative 1. So which means it will give me negative. I factorize it and I take it outside up. P minus 1 bracket T minus 1. All of this over 1. I want to change the sign of this one. So 1 plus T bracket T minus 1. You see that? Now this time around I can simplify. This one goes with that. So the final answer will be minus bracket P minus 1 plus T. Okay, I hope you have understood what I've done here. It's a very good question, and it was the last question in this video. So thank you very much. I hope you have understood. If you have any question, any problem, please feel free to ask me. Comment, share, subscribe. You're always welcome to EK Math Academy, where the love and the beauty of mathematics come together and create success in exams and in real life. Thank you very much. Stay safe and blessed.